First off is a 2001 Lincoln Cent that has been broad struck, multi-struck. Look at that, man. That is a nice little broad strike there. This coin is graded by PCGS at a mint state 64 red, and this penny ended up selling for a little over $70. Not too bad, but you're not going to make a fortune on selling that once you have to pay to have it graded. That's kind of the same case here with this. This coin only sold for around the $80 range. It is the 2001 North Carolina State quarter that has been broad struck. Again, you'll see that around the rim of the quarter. And this coin ended up selling, like I say, for around $80. Now here's a 2001 P mint mark that also sold for around $80. The coin has a brockage and also has a die clash. So clash dies on the obverse and reverse. So like I say, around 80 bucks for that Roosevelt dime. Now this next coin here is another state quarter, 2001 Rhode Island quarter that has a ragged edge clip, which we can clearly see in the images displayed here. And this quarter ended up selling for a little over $40. So, you know, you're probably having to pay more to have the coin graded there in that case than you would actually get out of it. So maybe a decent buy, but not a good sell. But I definitely do support, you know, people grading coins if they just want to add it to their collection. You know, you don't have to grade a coin to, you know, for purposes of making money. You can just grade a coin to have in your personal collection that you know, an error coin or whatever coin you like. Here's a 2001 North Carolina State quarter that has a curved clip. This quarter ended up selling for around $45 with that mint error there. Now this coin here is a 2001 P mint mark, Rhode Island State quarter that has a die break. You'll see that cud there to the left of the bridge as we zoom in there on this quarter. This coin ended up selling for, you know, almost $65, so not too bad. Mint state 64. You know, had it been a higher grade, closer to that 70 grade, could have sold for more. 70 is the highest you can get on the coin grading scale. Now here's a 2001 Lincoln Cent that has been double struck. So that's a very obvious error there. Probably not going to find that in a coin roll, but this penny did sell for around $60. Now this next coin is one of my favorites of the video. The penny here has been double struck. It's a 2001 Lincoln Cent. Wow, look at that. You can actually see the design really good here on the reverse. You'll see the lettering there. So it's been double struck and that strike is rotated 180 degrees. Very, very nice mint error coin there. I would love to add that to my collection. You know, I would definitely pay what they sold it for. It sold for a little over $100. I would pay 100 bucks for it because you're gonna pay, you know, what, like, I'm not sure what PCGS is charging right now for error coins. I think it's around the $60 range to grade those. So $40 more on top of it, hey, I'd take it. Now here's another one that is really nice as well. I would pay the price that this sold for as well. 2001 Lincoln Cent that has been double struck with that strike being 20% off center. Again, you see the design there twice. And this penny ended up selling for over $120. Now here's the 2001 Jefferson nickel that has been double struck with that second strike being 60% off center. Also has clash dies. So that's kind of like where you see the design from the reverse or the obverse on the opposite side. You can actually see the building design here coming through here on the front, the obverse of this Jefferson nickel. That's them clash dies. This nickel ended up selling for $360. Now here's the 2001 Lincoln Cent that has been struck through a late stage capped die. Graded at a mint state 65 red by Annex. Looks normal here on the reverse. Here on the obverse is where we had that die cap, and this penny ended up selling for around $55. Now here's a really nice reverse die cap taking place on a 2001 penny here. This Lincoln Cent ended up selling for over $155. Man, that's a very awesome mint error there. Now here's a better look at a die clash. So we have a Lincoln Cent from 2001 that has been struck off center, and it also has a die clash. So as we zoom in there, you'll see the off center around the rim of the coin, of course, and you'll see that die clash, the pillars from the reverse design of the Lincoln Cent coming through here on the obverse of the coin. Now this coin ended up selling for around 80 bucks. So again, nothing too extremely valuable, but hey, it's an $80 penny. Now here's the 2001 Lincoln Cent that has been double struck with that second strike being 70% off center, graded by Annex, and this penny ended up selling for around $90. Not bad. Now here's the 2001 P mint mark Sacagawea dollar coin that has a curved clip. You can see there clearly in the image displayed. And this dollar coin ended up selling for around $65. Here's another dollar coin from 2001 that has a straight clip, much more minor than the other clip, not as noticeable, I guess I should say. This coin ended up selling with that other coin for $65. Sorry about that. So these coins sold together for $65 combined, so around $30 coins. Now here's a 2001 Lincoln cent that has been broad struck, partial brockage, and it's a mated pair. So it actually sold together with this next coin here. One graded at a mint state 65, this one graded at a mint state 64, and they both sold together for over $380. Man, that's nice. 380 bucks for those. Here's a 2001 Rhode Island State Quarter graded by NGC. It is missing the clad layer. You'll see here on the obverse it looks very normal. Here on the reverse of the coin, it is missing the outer clad layer, in which we can see that inner copper layer of the quarter. Now, if you notice here on the coin slab, the coin holder, NGC accidentally had a printing mistake. It's supposed to say 2001. It says 2201. So that's pretty interesting. I've seen that a time or two on coin holders. But this coin ended up selling for over $190. Here's a 2001 off-center penny struck 25% off-center. This coin sold for over 60 bucks. And then here is a 2001 Vermont State Quarter that was struck 10% off-center, graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. This quarter ended up selling for over $170. Now here's a pretty valuable coin from 2001. It is the Lincoln cent design that was struck onto a 2001 Roosevelt dime. So you'll see both the Lincoln cent design and the Roosevelt dime design. This coin ended up selling for over $1,300. A $1,300 coin there. Now here's the 2001 D mint mark. That is a double denomination as well. It is a Jefferson nickel struck onto a 1 cent coin, a Lincoln cent, and this coin ended up selling for over $575. Now this next quarter, state quarter here from 2001, sold for around $60 because the obverse has been struck through. So some type of debris or something that came in the way when this coin was being struck at the mint, and that is the result of it. The reverse looks perfectly normal pretty much. Now let's move on to a 2001 Lincoln cent that has been triple struck. This penny ended up selling for around $95, graded by Annex at a mint state 64 red. Now here's a 2001 state quarter that has been triple struck. So those second and third strikes are 35% off center. This coin ended up selling for over $400. Can't beat that. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.